We'll pick up where we left off on the last video, heading into Farm Beach. It's about 50 kilometres northwest of Port Lincoln in South Australia.
It's a little caravan park. Here we go.
Farm Beach is $10 a night, but the booking system leaves a lot to be desired.
How to find the site.
I find sitting on the quad side saddle makes it a lot easier to reverse. You don't need to screw your whole body around to see where you're backing up. A lot of the beach is quite shallow, but where I was reversing, it just dropped away. Got a good drop off.
Wow. That was a big drop off. There's a heap of dolphins.
Sometimes we just take the boat out to explore. We tend to forget about fishing for the day until we've had a good look around. It's a great way to see some of the scenery you can't see from any other option. This time of year you can't have an open fire or light fires, so we decided we'd use the heat beads and the camp oven to do a lamb roast, and this is the best way we've found to light them. Alright, the plan is to do a nice camp oven dinner. We've got a huge big lamb leg, and we've just found out that we've got the camp oven but we haven't got the trivet. So this is a bit of a learning experience using the heat beads anyway. We've got the top ones all lit and the bottom ones are all good. So if we can get maybe a bit of alfoil in there, because we haven't got heat right under the camp oven, it should be okay. We'll give it a go anyway. Got to improvise a bit. It's got a bit of heat about it. Ooh. Hang on, I must have picked up the wrong side. These are funny things, these. You've got to pick them up the right way. Yep, that made no difference.
Oh well.
Okay, that's our leg of lamb. Holy jeez, that's a big one.
It is huge.
Alright, let's see if I can put this on without putting coals and ash and everything in it. No, the lid lifter is another thing that we've left behind this trip. Hey, we've done pretty well. There we go. I just might throw a few more heat beads on there and get all them cracking, but that's got an incredible amount of heat just from those and the ones underneath. So hopefully that'll cook alright. Rightio, I don't know if I've got a smudge on the screen or not, but that's all heat beads working. Oh yeah, come on, go. Go, you good thing. Oh, there's plenty of heat in that. Look at the moisture in there. And that's just with heat beads. We've never done one with. Yeah, it's probably pretty hot, eh?
Yep.
That's all heat beads. They're working alright. It might be getting a sunspot on the lens or something because it just doesn't look quite right. But yeah.
I'll do some potatoes.
There's a massive amount of heat in there, eh? Like the heat coming up off of that is incredible. Oh no, I'll just lift that lid off. How good does that look? Okay. A few roast potatoes around the side, a bit of roast onion. All that fat coming out of it. No, that's going to be pretty good. And that's all done with heat beads, and that's our first, well, for a long time, that's our first ever one with heat beads. It's actually smelling really good. Yeah, it's a little bit crispy on the top there.
Yeah, there's lots of herbs on there too.
I reckon give another 10 or 15. We're starting to shrink back off the bone, so
Ooh.
I reckon the old heat beads are alright. About 2 hours in. Now we'll have a bit of a look-see.
They're done.
They're done. Ooh, a little bit stuck to the alfoil on the bottom.
Yep.
Would have been good if we would have had a trigger.
Oh, that is just so tender.
Oh, nice.
I'll get a plate.
Well, that was Darren and Kath's lamb that they butchered for us. So we don't have a lot of freezer room now because we've got a whole lamb in our freezer. But that's alright because it's a pretty nice lamb. Okay, for the roast, it is now home time. Oh, that fork just went straight into that, like not even. Get the veggies first.
Yeah.
Oh, they're well and truly cooked, aren't they? Lovely.
Beautiful.
Gotta love neighbours with generators.
Oh well. It's got to be done. Oh. Ah.
Bugger. Yeah, the old potatoes did stick to the alfoil a little bit.
Oh.
The kettle inside's going off.
Oh no.
Okay, the kettle's whistling its head off inside. So Chris has gone to rescue that. And then we'll get another plate and get the roast off. The old heat beads, they work alright. Let's have a crack at this. Oh, it's just sticking to the...
Oh, it's coming apart.
It is just literally falling apart. Oh, rightio.
Alright, I'll have to do some work on this inside.
Yeah, alright, a couple of bits of garlic in there. They're coming out. That's lovely. That's my bit of garlic. Lovely. Alright, job's done. In we go. Now we got the telly going in the background. Well, that doesn't look half bad, does it? Alright, well, I think we'll sign off now so we can have a feed.
Is that enough for you?
Oh yeah, it's that tender, it's just falling apart. I've got a mouthful of it at the moment. That is absolutely gorgeous. Just doing a quick little day trip down to Coffin Bay from Farm Beach. It's a little bit windy to go out for a fish today, so we'll go for a bit of a drive instead.
Well, this is Coffin Bay.
Looks like an old oyster lease. It doesn't look like one that's being used now. Coffin Bay Caravan Park.
Oh, look at the emus over there.
Oh yeah. One of the things that stood out for us was the size of the oyster boats at Coffin Bay. They're much smaller than the ones at Smoky Bay.
Just some of the oyster leases at Coffin Bay.
It was a long weekend. There was a lot of people down here over the weekend. It's actually quite nice down here now. We'll go for a squirt along the beach. That's Gallipoli Beach. We're going to go the long way around, or do the four-wheel drive track on the quad. Go up there and have a look.
That's a beautiful tribute, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, watch that over there. See that silhouette? On one way you look at it, you've got the bugler, and then the other way you've got one of the refurbishment with his rifle.
Oh, okay. I'll go around and have a look. That's looking back on the beach, Farm Beach we just came off. Isn't it beautiful?
Viewpoint up in there. Oh, that's a little bit rugged, isn't it?
Holy!
Well, that might make the quad work a bit too hard. I think we'll go the easier track over here. Oh, it's a bit nicer in the shade. cars come through here. The odd one. I think that beach there is what's known as Gallipoli Beach. That's the one they made, or they used in the movie. Well, we've gone just about as far as we can go. We've come up to the end of the track. We've just done a big loop. And that's as far as we can go, so we might as well turn around and go back. Because otherwise, we go up there over the hill, which I don't really want to do. That looks a bit too rugged.
Not with two of us on here.
No, that's it. I believe this is what is Gallipoli Beach, where they filmed the movie. And as you can see, I'm standing pretty close to the edge. I'll hold the camera out, but that's one hell of a climb up there. Chris has come back from her little exploring walk. Yep, the flies certainly are friendly. Little bush flies. They are everywhere. Well, we don't know the full story behind all the tractors here at Farm Beach. I believe, and I have been told similar, that this is where some of the farmers, the local farmers, have used their old tractors that's no longer sustainable on their farms to launch their boats when they go fishing. Sounds quite plausible to me. Well, it was time to pack up. That was our afternoon's mission. Get back on the road. There must just be a soak underneath here.
Yeah, well...
Because there's a fair hill there between us and the ocean.
Yeah, well, the ocean's just over the hill, and that's called Lake Hamilton.
It's just like big salt flats.
Yeah.
We'll turn off up here and go up to that Cummins monument.
Yeah.
Well, track's a little bit average.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to back out. Oh, turn around and point there.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's nice, eh?
Get out and have a look. Look at those cliffs and the waves. That's beautiful. Don't want to go too close to the edge because it's all undermined a lot of places.
Little cave down there where the water's actually gone in underneath. You can see right through it. A bit of a cave in. Big chunks falling off.
All the rocks go out there and then just drop off. Look at the waves coming.
Yeah, that is cool, isn't it? They just drop straight off.
Yeah.
Driving down the hill from the Cummins lookout, we're looking straight at Lake Hamilton. It's quite strange. You've got the sea on one side, quite a large cliff, and then this lake.
We're just going to pull up at Elliston and see if we can get some water here. Our drinking water tank's empty. So we'll have a look and see.
We've pulled up to spend the night at the Streaky Bay RV camp. We were booked in the following morning to get an oil change done on the Ranger. It wasn't quite due yet, but I like to be a little bit careful. Alright, just popped into Streaky Bay Mechanical. They just did a quick oil change for me. It's got 8,500 Ks on it now, so we wanted to do an oil change. We're supposed to be able to do 15, but I like to be a little bit careful with it.
Smoky Bay. One of our favourite places.
Oh, I've got the sign finished.
Yeah, new sign. Oh.
Now, as usual, the first stop when we get to Smoky Bay is straight around to our friend's oyster shed.
Here we go.
And look at
And
that.
they're open, yahoo!
You beauty.
On your Kev.
I'll just slip in and grab a quick 5 dozen. How good is that? 5 dozen of the best oysters in the country.
Thank you.